Well, that was a shame. Played a great defensive lob, good hustle, but if anything, he hustled too quickly because you could see that he had to change direction, play it running away. Siemerink does well, saves another 2 set points, that's 4 in total.
Advantage, rusedski.
Yes. Well, maybe I shouldn't be chuckling, but I'm chuckling because you can just see Siemerink is tightening up. And just rusedski just can't find the final ball to take this set point number 5. In. And that's a bad error from Siemerink. It was going to be close regardless. He should really have taken it. And rusedski, you could say he's been let out of jail in this set.
This is not a change of ends.
Well, Chris, you called it tight. He didn't want to hit that. Normally, when you're a serve volleyer, you go looking for the ball, and anytime you got a ball up there, you're smiling. But have a look at this. He's right on that. Lets it go, and it was well in. Bit of frustration. And what a game from Jan Siemerink. Double faults, he had it all. A couple of times, Joe, I thought he was going to take his ear off when he tried to make contact with the serve. The ball toss was so low.
15 long.
That's a big serve. 131. Maybe rusedski will start to hit with a bit of freedom now.
Well, if someone would have said to me before this match, describe Jan Siemerink as a player, I would have said, good percentage player, gets a lot of first serves in, moves well, very consistent on the volleys, makes a lot of low returns. But today, he's been anything but a percentage tennis player. He's really been wild by his standards. Unforced errors from Siemerink, 41 for the match. It's an enormous amount for 3 sets.
Fine shot.
Nice disguise there. And smart lobbing over the backhand side makes it even tougher.
Rusedski's service games at the moment is almost as if he can just about muster enough strength to hit one bomb. And then the rest of them are 3/4 pace. Rusedski 1-love, 4th set, and 2 sets to 1.
Very global. Chris? As usual, after a set, there's a lot of movement. Spectators coming back into the stands after grabbing some refreshment.
15.
I think I agree with Siemerink there. I think that might have caught the line the way it shot off, and rusedski played it so late. The caller's out, love 15.
Love 13.
Well, that's 4 games in a row he's chucked in a double fault. Sometimes he's chucked in at least 2, 11 in total now for Siemerink, double faults.
He's really thrown his double faults in at bad times too to start games. At one stage, there 2 doubles to start a game.
15, 13.
Statistics can be misleading. A guy can have served 11 doubles, but he can serve the majority of them at 40 love, 40 15. But Siemerink, he's dug some real holes for himself with his serve here tonight. Just watching Greg, the return just floats a little bit. Just watch him run across if we do. As he pulls up, he really looked a bit laboured there. Legs heavy.
14, 13. Juice.
Well, you think you should have let that one go. I thought it was sailing over the baseline.
Just looking at Greg putting the string savers in his racket there. No, I hadn't really thought about it, but no contract for Greg Rusedski. You'd think, obviously, he likes the racket a lot and he's staying with it, which is a wise move. The firm he's with, not willing to pay him any money. No logo on the strings.
Not sure whether it's paying him any money. I think probably it's paying him enough money.
Advantage Siemerink.
Just telling himself there, keep your head over the ball. If you lift your head, everything comes up. The return is usually high. Keep your head over the ball, hit through it.
It's a fine smash. Siemerink gets himself out of jail again from love 30.
1-1. Love. 15 all.
Tired volley, I'd have to say. And the way he's pulling up after he makes a shot or after he scrambles for a ball, I think that's telling. There's no doubt in my mind he's getting sore and heavy, particularly in the thighs. That's where you do a lot of your work, driving up into the serve and chasing balls.
You think, Wally, that if Rusedski is going to win this match, it's going to have to be done in 4 sets. I think if it goes to another 5-set match, I just don't think there's going to be enough gas left in the tank for Rusedski.
No. Well, I made the big statement that whoever won that third would win the match, but Greg's got to do it right here. This is his last roll of the dice. We saw it a bit with Chang last night against Carlos Moya. Chang was up 2 sets to love. He really had to win that third. He just didn't have enough petrol in the tank for 5 sets, and Moya tracked him down. Moya won that third set 7-6, ran over the top of him. I think Rusedski's in a similar situation. Got to get it up in this 4th set.
40-30.
Doesn't normally foot fault as well as Rusedski. That's about the 4th one he's done so far, so maybe just over anxious to get into the net slightly quicker than he normally does.
Late second serve.
The thing about tennis too, particularly on the hard court, it's so repetitious. You're using the same muscles over and over to drive up into the serve, force your way into the net.
It's clever.
Juice.
Gee, in the end, it was a fairly easy ball, and he played a risky shot, but it paid off.
Wrong side, Mr. Siemerink to come in on. Foot fault called again.
Juice.
That one, for me, a little bit late.
Has Greg asked the question, back foot or front foot, do we know? Sometimes it's your front foot that just slides onto the line, or you can see Greg bring his back foot up to the line. You get the feeling that Siemerink can sense that Rusedski just struggling a bit with his movement. He's really pushing the ball around low with no pace, and they're the worst kind. You've got to do all sorts of lunging, down low, up high.
Siemerink gets the early break in the 4th set. He leads 2-1. 2-1.
15 love.
Little shake of the head there because it wasn't a clean hit once again. When Greg does go for his backhand, invariably it's the off backhand that works for him.